Earlier tonight, I went to a MGTOW channel that was having a video chat. And in the side on the text chat, I asked a question that I've asked many times over the years, and it pisses them off every time, is the question, are gay men MGTOW by default? And as normal, it pissed these people off. They immediately timed me out in chat for several hours. So by the time the time out ran out, the video chat would be over. And they left a number of homophobic comments after they timed me out. And I just still think it's funny. After all these years, they still act the same way towards that question. Now, perhaps there's a bit of trolling in my asking that question because I know it pisses them off. But I'm also serious when I ask it. You know, if gay men don't want to have sexual relations with women, they don't want to be in relationships other than maybe friendships, and they don't have the attractions to begin with, and they're kind of going their own way when it comes to society, why wouldn't they be considered MGTOW? But it's the reasons why they don't want to be with women that pisses off MGTOW the most. For them, they have the attractions. But one of the main reasons why they don't want to be with women is because women won't be submissive to them. They won't act the way that MGTOW want. Now, there are some legal issues that are in common with men's rights activists. There's, let's say, with marriage, if they get a divorce, there's all the money that the women get. There's the fact that if they have a kid with a woman and they break up, the courts often default to the kid getting the woman getting the kid. There's a few other things that men's rights activists bring up that I think are some valid points. But most of the reason why MGTOW don't want to be with women is because they won't act the way they want. And there's a lot of homophobia in MGTOW. I mean, it's just rampant. They're one of the most homophobic groups out there. And what's common, and it's common to have homophobia and misogyny, as bedfellows, so to speak. One of the reasons why homophobic people are so uncomfortable with gay men is that they're scared that a man is going to look at them the way that they look at women. And the way they look at women isn't altogether that pleasant. So that makes them uncomfortable. It's kind of scary how there are some guys who, if a man looks at them, it makes them want to be violent. It's sad, but it's true with some people. So, yeah, all these years, it's been at least 10 years, that I've occasionally went to different places online where you can ask questions, and I've asked that question, are gay men MGTOW by default? And it always pisses them off. And they never really answer the question. They shut down immediately. They're uncomfortable with the question. They're angry at the question. So, I don't know. I did that a little earlier tonight, and I still get a bit of amusement out of how pissed off they get about it. Just saying.